Hi everyone, my name's Sharon and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'll be showing you my holy grail skincare, body care, and hair care products. I am obsessed with trying out new products all the time, but these are all products that I've tried and tested for a really long time now and always repurchase time and time again. And I can't be the only one that's interested in what other people use that work for them. So I hope that you enjoy this video and hopefully see some items that you would like to try out as well. Before I begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Today's video is sponsored by Tropica, and if you haven't heard of them, they are a company that specializes in hair care, and they kindly sent over their True Bloom hair growth vitamins. These vitamins are supposed to make your hair look longer and feel stronger and thicker. Now these are all things that I want in a hair vitamin because I honestly have super fine hair. Anytime I get my hair done, the hairdresser always comments how fine and thin my hair is. Plus I really struggle with hair loss. So anytime I wash my hair, I actually lose a lot of hair, which is honestly pretty frightening considering how much I lose when I wash it and also every time I brush my hair. So I think that the main thing that I want to focus on right now is having stronger and thicker hair. I never really had a problem with my length. If I can make my hair grow longer quick, then that is an absolute bonus. So directly on the package, it says that these are cruelty-free, vegan, plant and fruit-based, allergy-free, and 100% drug-free. So I'm going to open this up and show you how big the capsules are. So this is how big it is. It's honestly nothing too crazy, very average sized. So I'm actually going to go ahead and measure my hair first, that way you see the exact length that my hair is at. So I'm exactly at 17 inches on my left side, and I'm just going to quickly check the right side just to make sure that it's accurate. And this one is also 17 inches as well. So I will measure it again in 30 days and then also in 60 days when my hair challenge is done. If you guys are interested in taking the 60-day hair challenge with me, I do have a discount code for you. It is Sharon Tropica, and I will leave that discount code in the description below as well. The great thing about taking this hair challenge with me is that if you aren't completely satisfied with your results, they do offer 100% money back guaranteed. So I really hope that you can join me on this hair challenge, and if you are just interested in seeing my hair results, I will be posting a full review video in 60 days on my actual hair journey. So thank you again, Tropica, and now let's jump straight into my holy grail skincare. So the first product in my skincare is this Sun & Park Beauty Water. Now, if you've watched my nighttime skincare routine, you would have seen this product already. This is like my 7th or 8th bottle of this. I am honestly obsessed with this beauty water. I will never stop repurchasing this. It's basically a toner. So what I do is after I've washed my face, I will apply this beauty water onto a cotton pad and just rub it directly onto my skin. It picks up a lot of like dead skin cells and grime and just leftover makeup that I wasn't able to wash off, and it just leaves my skin feeling so refreshed and just a perfect base to apply all my serums and moisturizers after. The next product I have is a night serum, and this is by Drunk Elephant. It is their TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. It is a AHA BHA product, so you're only supposed to use this at nighttime. Now, this is a gel-based serum, so after I've cleansed and toned my face, I will go in with a serum, and this is very lightweight, so you just basically have to apply like a small dollop, and you just rub it all over your face, or you can focus on any blemish areas. It does not sting at all, which is great because I have really sensitive skin. Once it starts to sting, that's when I'm usually having a reaction. So this is really gentle and really helps with my clogged pores and help to diminish my blemishes. It basically resurfaces dull, congested skin by gently lifting away dead skin cells. It improves the appearance of skin tone, texture, fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. So I've used this for years now, and I really like this stuff, and because it is so gentle, you can use this every single night. So I am a huge fan of this glycolic serum from Drunk Elephant. Next product I have is when my skin is really problematic and when I'm usually breaking out around my time of the month and I need something a little stronger. So this is by Sunday Riley. It is called their Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment. Now, this treatment is really strong and it really exfoliates the skin, so a little goes a long way. Believe me when I say I've applied way too much of this and it burns and makes my skin even more irritated. So just be careful when you do use this treatment. You honestly don't need to go overboard. It basically deeply exfoliates for a clear and radiant complexion. It visibly brightens the appearance of hyperpigmentation, and it instantly plumps the look of fine lines and wrinkles. I don't have much to say about the fine lines and wrinkles, but I will say it does brighten up hyperpigmentation, which is something that I struggle with. The only negative thing I have to say about this is the scent. Now, I've looked at the reviews and a lot of people have the same comment. It is a really strong scent. So if you are someone who is very sensitive to scent, you probably won't like this. I'm really sensitive to scent, but I can look past it because of how good the product is. This is probably my second or third bottle of this, and it really does do the job. I find that this works a lot better than the Drunk Elephant, but it is a lot stronger. And because you're not really needing it every single night, one bottle like this can last you a really long time. This really targets that like deep breakout that you have, and also even if you don't really have a breakout, it really helps with hyperpigmentation as well. The next product I have is from The Ordinary, and it is their Buffet Peptide Serum. Now, this serum is a lot more lightweight than the previous two I showed you. It is a everyday serum, and you can use this day or night, which I love. So actually, I've been using this serum a lot lately because my skin hasn't really been that problematic, so I do want to keep it kind of simple. And it's great. It's really inexpensive, and it really does do a good job at making my skin feel plump and look and feel good. This serum is filled with a bunch of peptides that I cannot pronounce, and it also does have hyaluronic acid in it, which is great for dry skin. But this is like my third bottle or fourth bottle of this, so this is definitely something that I'll be keeping in my skincare for a long time. It really is as good as the reviews say. So the next product I have is my daytime moisturizer, and this is from Philosophy. It's their Parody moisturizer. This moisturizer is super lightweight. I use this during the day because of how light it is. It is packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and natural oils. Now, the only thing I will say is that if you are more oily, you might not like this product because it is very dewy. However, if you are super dry like me, I think you will really enjoy this moisturizer for the day. The scent in this moisturizer is very light and not overpowering at all, which is very important to me. This is just my go-to moisturizer. I've probably bought like 3 bottles of this now, and I absolutely love it for a daytime moisturizer. As for my nighttime cream, I use something a lot more heavy, and this is from La Mer. It's their Creme de la Mer moisturizing cream, and this is very steeply priced. However, I do think that this does live up to its expectations. I actually don't use this every single night, only when my skin feels really parched and really dry. So a little does go a long way with this. you're not really supposed to put on a whole bunch and just rub it. The main thing with La Mer is you just take a little dollop and you're supposed to just pat it with your fingers and then pat it directly on your face. So I find that this is kind of like a luxury skincare product and only need to use it when your skin really needs it. I think that if you were to use it every single night, obviously like it's going to cost you a lot more money. However, because I only use this maybe a few times a week, even less sometimes, this is worth it for me, and it does last me a very long time. So it just makes my skin so supple and so moisturized. The scent is a lot heavier on this one. However, the scent is a really nice scent, so it doesn't really bother me. I actually do really enjoy the scent of this. It's just really nice to use this when you just want to have a little self-care. And the finishing of this cream is very dewy. That is something that I want personally. I really like to have dewy skin, but they do have other moisturizers that are less dewy, I would say. So yes, if you are dry like me, then the Creme de la Mer is definitely a favorite. The next product I have is a face oil, and this one is from The Ordinary. It is their 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. I absolutely love this oil. I actually wasn't really a huge fan of face oils for quite some time because I always found that they sat on my skin. However, this seed oil really sinks into my skin, which I love. It's great to use after your moisturizer, and all you really need is just 2 drops of this, and you just pat it all over your face, and it really sinks in and makes your skin look and feel really supple. I highly recommend checking out their rosehip seed oil. If you are in the market for a face oil, you really can't go wrong with this product. So the next product I have is my Holy Grail sunscreen, and this is by Supergoop. It is their Glowscreen. I recently purchased this a few months ago, and I absolutely love this sunscreen. I was never really a huge fan of face sunscreens, just the way that they felt, the way that they smelled. However, Supergoop created Unseen Sunscreen and Glowscreen, and I was really curious in testing out their sunscreens. So I picked up Glowscreen because it is more of a shimmery, kind of like a dewier sunscreen, and it does actually have like some particles in it that makes your face look more dewy and shiny. So I absolutely love the Glowscreen. I really didn't think that I was going to be as into it as I am, but it really does do a great job at making my skin glow. It is 40 SPF, and I mean, I have nothing bad to say about it. It kind of goes on like a makeup primer as well, so it does say that you can use this as a makeup primer. So I've actually done my makeup on top of this, and it looks great. It just kind of adds like that dewy shiny effect. However, if you aren't a fan of like a shinier sunscreen, their Unseen screen is supposed to be really good as well, so definitely check out one or the other. I really do believe the hype with Supergoop's sunscreens. So the next product I have is something that I use also for when I am breaking out. Now these are from Cosrx. These are their Acne Pimple Master Patches. These are basically pimple patches that you apply onto your pimple to help draw out all that like pus and gross yellow fluid. They're basically like little round band-aids. So this is how it looks like. Now, I've been using these for years and years, and I always go back to them. They are so good for breakouts that are ready to pop. So I use this when I either have like the yellow pus showing, or when I've already popped my pimple and I just need help drawing out the excess fluids inside. And these do a magnificent job at it. It is so satisfying to use. So the way I use these is on my breakout. After I've cleansed it, I will apply a little band-aid onto my breakout, and then I'll leave it on overnight, and then the next morning the band-aid will turn slightly white, which is basically all the gunk that was in my skin, and it just helps draw it out. It is filled with ADF hydrocolloid dressing, so that's the ingredient that helps draw out all that pus. So these are great. They are fast acting, they act as a protective cover, and they're non-drying. I know that there's a lot of like pimple patches on the market now. However, I will always go back to this because this is kind of like the OG. This has been around for a long time, and it really is as good as people say it is. They're very inexpensive. I think I've purchased mine off Amazon. It came in like a pack of 3. I will always keep these with me, especially if I'm breaking out. It just really helps speed up the process of your pimples. Next up, I have some face masks. This one is from Fresh. It is their Rose face mask. Now, I've been using this face mask for years. It is so gentle, very light, and great for sensitive skin. It is infused with rose petals, and it soothes and tones your skin. I love the scent of this. It's basically like rose scented. That's how it looks. And this is great because it just helps hydrate your skin, it soothes it. Because it is gel, it's very cooling as well. Plus, it is very gentle that you can use this every single day and it will not irritate your skin. So I am a crazy mask person, and I love using masks. But this is one of the OGs. I've been using this for years, like I said, and I will always go back to the Rose face mask. Fresh just makes really good masks in general. I've tested out a few of the other ones as well. However, I still think that the Rose one is my favorite and will always repurchase this one. Next up, I have a new favorite for a face mask. This one is by Innisfree. It is their Pore Clearing Clay Mask with super volcanic clusters. It is basically a crazy pore minimizer. This stuff, honestly, I think is even better than the Glam Glow, which if you see my previous videos, you know that I am obsessed with Glam Glow's Super Mud treatment. This just goes on very smoothly, and that was one thing that really surprised me. As soon as you apply it, it is like a dream to put on because it is so smooth. It's not gritty at all, and it really dries down to like a matte finish and really helps with taking out all the impurities in your skin and cleaning up all like the gunk around like your pores. And I have pretty bad blackheads nowadays. I don't know what it is, so I use this once a week, and I just kind of apply it on the areas that I have issues with, which is usually kind of like my forehead, my chin, and then just around my nose. And this really keeps my skin feeling super clean, very refreshed, and just looking a lot better. Plus it is very inexpensive, which I love, and it really does do the job. You only need to leave it on for 10 minutes and then you just rinse it off. So I really recommend this pore mask if you are in the hunt to clean your pores. Next up, another one of my favorites is also from Fresh. It is the Sugar Lip Polish. I have been using this stuff for years and years. I have lost count of how many products I have purchased, but this is just really good to moisturize or to exfoliate your lips. It is so good. It really does do the job. It basically is just a scrub that you apply all over your lips and rub it, and the product smells really good. It kind of smells like Coca-Cola, which is very interesting, but it's very lightweight. I love using this, especially if I'm going to an event. If I have really dry patches, it takes great care of it. And I've used a bunch of scrubs on the market, but the Fresh one is always the best, and I will always be repurchasing this as well. So next up, I have some Bodycare. The first one I have is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This is my holy grail body cream. It is unlike anything I've ever tried. It really is a deep moisturizer, but super fast drying, which is crazy to think because when you think of deep moisturization, you think it's sticky or kind of lingers on your skin. However, this guaranteed to like fast dry completely. So I absolutely love this. The scent of it is so good. I just love the scent of the Bum Bum Cream. What it is a fast absorbing body cream. It helps visibly tighten the appearance of skin. So I don't really have much else to say about this, but you just need to try it for yourself. It really is as good as people say it is. So the next product I have here is my dry brush, and this is what I use for my entire body before I hop into the shower. So what I do is I will start from my feet and move up to my neck, and this really helps with lymphatic drainage, and it helps really deeply exfoliate the skin. It makes my skin feel so smooth and soft after I come out of the shower. So I really highly recommend checking out dry brushing. I know it sounds really weird to be brushing your body with a dry brush, but I promise you after a few times you will notice the benefits, and I think you will love it as much as I do. Next up for hair is my hairbrush. I use the Tangle Teezer, and this really helps with my scalp. So I have really itchy scalp, and this just feels really great on it. Mainly when I'm brushing, I find that a lot of times it like kind of knots my hair with cheaper hairbrushes, but this is really great at detangling my hair and just keeping my hair feel a lot more soft and smooth. I love using this. I love the shape of it, and I haven't gone back to any other brushes ever since I purchased this. I absolutely love my Tangle Teezer, and I will be buying this over and over again for sure. The next product I have is my absolute favorite hair oil. It is from Gisou. It is their honey infused hair oil. This hair oil smells incredible, and it's very lightweight. It makes my hair feel so smooth and very shiny. I've used so many hair oils in the past, and they're all pretty mediocre, like stuff that I will use and just kind of forget about. However, I think that this has become my holy grail. I will repurchase this time and time again. It's just such a good product, and it's so beautiful. Like, just the packaging itself is so nice. But definitely the scent and the formula is what got me to love it. I always look forward to using after I've gotten out of the shower. My last holy grail product is my beloved ice roller. Ice rolling has become part of my daily routine. It just makes me feel so fresh and awake in the morning. So what I do is I roll this upwards and outwards all over my face. I also do my under eye area and any areas that I feel is like puffy or swollen, sometimes around my jawline as well. And it really helps if you have sinus pressure. It just helps relieve that pressure kind of around your scalp as well. So I love this. It really is such a holy grail item in my routine. I love that it's an ice pack, so it really does stay cold versus like the jade roller. If you put it in the freezer, it gets warm after like a minute. So highly recommend checking out the ice roller. Your world will be shook. And that was the end of my holy grail products. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!